Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van. Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Look at the Heat. They couldn't get it done on the road in Game 1. Now with their backs against the wall, can they tie the series here at home?
And, you know, in a short series, you better find a way to ramp your game up, to really up the ante in terms of intensity. You can't wait around to try and feel the team out. You got to bring the noise from the get-go.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Now, here is McGrady with the drive. Puts one up from 19. And it's good off the glass. Embiid's got his second basket of the night. Look at the Heat. At this point, Greg, they've got a pretty good idea of what they need to do to win this series.
And in round one, coaching becomes a huge factor. You've seen what you're up against. Now it becomes a question of who can make better adjustments on the fly. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Green, the screen. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside Edwards. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
To the wing right side. Embiid wide open. Misses the three.
And really, despite that miss, they had a solid start offensively.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's McGrady. Oh, and that will... No question, powered it down. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Edwards with the screen. Pass to Pettit. Back to Westbrook. A 3-ball. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And here are the Heat now. Here's Suggs. Embiid. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Going inside. Here's the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Williams with a clean look. Out to the wing. Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good. Westbrook's got 6 points. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here is Suggs. He has 5. 3-pointer by Embiid. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Embiid's shot is good.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Outside Williams. From downtown. Green with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Outside Green. Back to McGrady. The Heat need to get a shot off. Pass to Suggs. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
DeMarcus Cousins, Dragan Petrovic, Alex Caruso.
1:02 left here in the first quarter. And Williams, here we go. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Inside, here's Isaac. Now, here's Suggs. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Now McGrady. Rebound by Williams. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game. 26 seconds left in the first quarter.
And that's where Green makes his biggest impact. He is a menace defensively.
Suggs with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
Here's Williams. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes.
The Knicks, 12.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Poke loose. Caruso with the steal. Here's Petrovic. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Miami leading by 3. McGrady left side. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. And so it's New York with it. Pass to Cummings. Pick by Cummings. Miami grabs the miss.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Now, here is McGrady. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Edwards puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Edwards got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
With force, Embiid takes it to him.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Outside Williams. That's too hard. The kick out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And Westbrook throws it down.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Outside, Davis. A three-pointer off the mark. New York trailing. Here's Edwards. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. So it's Miami now. On the wing, Davis. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the way. And the Heat lead by 4.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
Rebound, Davis. So it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Heat. Pass to DeBusschere. Lays it up and banks it in. DeBusschere's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Embiid. Here's Embiid slashing inside. Can't hit from in close. Pass to Williams. Back to Hart. It's stolen by Green. Davis with it. DeBusschere with the screen. They kick it out to Green. Off target from three-point range.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And the thing about Westbrook, everything he does is explosive. I mean, so difficult to contain.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here is Sikma. Just 5 to shoot. A floater. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Heat lead by 6.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. .121 left to play in the first half. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Suggs. Outside Edwards. Here's Hart. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
Pass to Suggs. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by DeBusschere.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
To the paint. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Edwards. No good with the triple. The Heat leading by 4.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Changing ends. Westbrook just moves at a different speed than everyone else, and he runs hard all the time.
It's Davis with the drive. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat lead by 5. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And here is McGrady. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Outside Westbrook. Oh, good on the 3. The Heat leading by 7. Now, here's Suggs. He's got 7. Embiid with it. Westbrook picks him up. Rockets hits. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McGrady. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Here's the screen. Over Suggs. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 5.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Pass to Green. Back to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now McGrady He's guarded by Williams. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Now, here is McGrady. This one for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Number 43, DeMarcus Cousins.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for New York. 6-point game. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And putting his burst on full display. Westbrook can blow by defenders in a hurry.
Pass to Embiid. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks trail by 4. And Westbrook, here we go. And he slams it down right on top of Jonathan Isaac.
And you have to love how hard Westbrook goes. It's what allows him to take over games like this.
Pass to Green. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Hart. Here's Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
New York shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And here are the Heat now. Shoots it. That one's off. Still out of sync. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchy.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's McGrady. Miami no good on that time either.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Cousins inside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now Suggs. He's got 7. And it's Cousins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Knicks. Bob Pettit.
McGrady outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Embiid. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. New York with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Edwards. Westbrook with it. Isaac picks him up. Here's Pettit. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Pettit's got his first points in this one.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Westbrook. The Heat getting the bucket. And it's Pettit missing. McGrady outside. Takes it inside. Here's Isaac. No good. That would have tied it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Green with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. McGrady outside. Pass to Embiid. And here is Isaac. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
So he gets them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Williams with the ball. He's got 9. And Williams with the stuff.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam... like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Davis, that's for 2. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
39. The Knicks, 42.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. New York leading by 3. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Caruso. There's the pick. The shot by Williams, no good. Here's Suggs. To the inside. Over in the corner, Isaac. Just free to shoot. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Pass to Williams. From deep. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
McGrady up top. Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Isaac. Lots of room. He squares up and sinks it.
Isaac has proven to be more than capable with his mid-range jump shot. He keeps it up high in the air so the defense doesn't really have a chance to disrupt his rhythm.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And coming down this stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And there's the bucket from Petrovic.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
McGrady outside. Lets it go with the 3. Cousins pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Petrovic. And here is Caruso. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Heat. McGrady outside. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Embiid the screen. The 3. That one misses. Down low. It's stolen by McGrady. Over in the corner, Isaac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Knicks substitution.
McGrady left side.
Knicks foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The shot's good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Edwards. Over McGrady. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now, here is McGrady. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Williams.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Free throw good, McGrady.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line. And clearly not affected by the...
Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. Look, he's got to find something easy.
To Hart. New York moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Embiid. Nice D from Cousins. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards can't hit. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 5. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And the Knicks making a change here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Suggs. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to